Jai Bhairava. My name is Naba. I am an engineer, an amateur physicist, and a student of Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism, and spirituality. I work as an IT Scrum Master and a project management professional for the Canadian government. I'm here to talk about on this channel topics primarily associated with spirituality, Sanatana Dharma, and how all that connects to modern science, modern physics, cosmology, quantum mechanics, and how science as we know it in 21st century and since the beginning of modern science, how that is just a subset of Sanatan Dharma, or how we perceive creation and everything else associated with it, and how quantum physics and physics in general sort of generates from it. So today I'd like to talk about the concept of multiverses, or universes popping in and out of existence. First, let's talk about the modern physics point of view. So leading theories in physics today talk about the theory of an inflationary universe. You can look it up easily. It essentially says that Big Bang and formation of universes was not a singular event, and universes keep popping in and out of existence, pardon me, all the time. So another way to put that is, if you look up what Sir Roger Penrose won the Nobel Prize in Physics for in the year 2020, and if you read up the topic, it talks about the heat death of the universe. So जब ये ब्रह्मांड खत्म हो जाएगा, जब इस ब्रह्मांड में कुछ नहीं बचेगा, सिर्फ रोशनी बचेगी, all that will be left is light and photons. हमें फिजिक्स में ये पता है that photons या रोशनी, they cannot feel passage of time, because photons travel at the speed of light by the law of special relativity. The more you move closer to the speed of light, the slower and the slower you experience the passage of time. So in theory, if a particle is moving at the speed of light, they do not experience time. So imagine a universe, एक ऐसा ब्रह्मांड imagine कीजिए जहाँ पे where it's very close to heat death and all the matter is gone. All the matter in the universe has disintegrated and just poofed away, and all that is left are photons. So in theory, what Sir Roger Penrose tried to explain in his theory is that when the universe reaches its infinites in terms of expansion, in terms of when it's at the brink of the heat death and all that is around are photons, photons don't experience passage of time. So it's as if saying that extreme infinite is pretty much same as assuming zero or shunya, or the point from which another big bang emerges. So the idea is that in the absence of matter, extreme infinities are similar to points of infinite densities. So a theoretical point from where creation happened. Now in Sanatan Dharma, in Hinduism, we have exactly similar concepts where we say that from the pores of the body of Lord Mahavishnu, who's a transcendent celestial being, from the pores of his body, with each breath of his, gazillions of new universes come into existence, and when he breathes in again, he takes back all those universes into destruction, into reformation, and the process goes on all over again. So essentially, each universe has a creator, that is Brahma. Each universe is assigned a sustainer or a preserver or a maintainer, that's Vishnu. And Shiva is said to be the destroyer, Lord Shiva, but that's just a narrow understanding of who or what Shiva is as a concept. So I find that very fascinating that in Hinduism, in our Sanatana dharma, uh, this idea of universes coming in and out of existence was so commonplace and so well understood, is so well understood, that I feel more and more research needs to be done into it, and that's sort of one of my primary goals with this channel, is to not is to reach people who are really seeking something like this, who have some degree of understanding of science and modern physics, but at the same time they are pursuing more spiritual depths in terms of understanding uh, what spirituality really is, what meditation is, how do we activate like certain energies in our body, how mantras and chanting works, why chanting works, why certain vibrations in certain frequencies generate a sort of an aura around us, or similar things. So that's all for today, and I'll catch you again soon.